And we're live. We're here at Nowhere Studios. We are here at the Where Are We podcast. I am your host, Andre X. I am here with our guest, L5. We have our co-host, Knight, right down there.
Yes, sir.
Know what I mean? And we have the guy behind the wall. We got Pito in the building. And we here. We live. So what we going to do for the first 5 minutes of our show like we do every week, I need everyone to go get their rolling trays, go get their weed or your liquor or whatever it is you do to get ready to enjoy yourself, to listen to this podcast. We're going to wait 5 minutes. We're going to talk a little bit with L5 while we do that. We have Knight playing some music in the background. All the music tonight you're going to hear, a lot of it comes from L5 himself. He is a singer, songwriter, rapper. He does not produce beats.
Yo,
We're starting with
you
facts.
might know me.
We're starting with facts.
We're starting with facts machine.
Yeah, man. So get your stuff ready. Let's go. 5
Let's
minutes
get it.
started. What are you smoking on?
Some what can I don't even know, to be honest. Something I get, somebody I get it from, it's a whole bunch of like shit mixed with gelato, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So them Cali packs.
Okay. No, I've been getting the people hitting me up and saying they got za. I don't know what that means. It's like, is it haze? I don't know. Is it haze?
It's designer, isn't it?
Designer.
Isn't that the code name for it?
Oh, that's what it is?
I feel like everybody creates their own things nowadays, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. That's the truth. They make up names left and right, and I just tell them, yo, I smoked this last week, and you called it cookie grams. Now you're calling it white chocolate. Make up your mind, dog. Make up your mind. Same
Yeah.
flavor. I tell people all the time, though, like, honestly, I don't mind buying weed. I buy weed to smoke. If it's
Of course.
trash, I'm complaining. But if it's mid, like, I don't really complain. I don't care. But if it's trash, who wouldn't complain if it's trash, right? But
Are you extra and be one of those people that if it's trash, you gotta like make a video of you throwing it out? Or
nah, I'll smoke it. I can't throw away money like that. I'll smoke it. Because otherwise, I won't know it's trash unless I smoke it. I mean, I've been deceived by. Think about this. There's plenty of bitches that you think got good see and you f*** be like, damn. Know what I mean? That's exactly how it is with weed. So.
Word. Relatable.
Yeah, I like to talk to men that are married all the time like that. So they can put them on the spot.
Exactly. We comfortable here.
Or have you been going to what's up, dispensary? What do you like more, dispensaries or your homies? What's going on?
Homies all day. Cause my homies they don't get, like, you know what it is with the dispensary weed sometimes?
Go ahead.
It just feels like diet weed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like it's not that it's potent, but it, like, I don't know.
It's like the feeling you get when you buy.
Like, you know when you get soda and then you get sodas like at the bar, and then it's like, nah, they mix this with water, or like, this ain't real soda.
Yeah, it's like getting
It
Cocoa
feels like
Puffs
that.
versus the Market Basket Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah, and I can relate.
And I just feel like sometimes it's just it's perfect to go to when nobody's around, you know what I'm saying? You're calling people and it's like, yo, this is like a fourth number. Is everybody like, what's up?
It's like,
Are these people selling weed or they're not?
Yeah.
some
So-
people be the worst, man. I don't know, man.
But, you know, it's good that, you know, all over Drake, all over Lowell, there's a bunch of dispensaries. You got options, you know?
Yeah. I
Sometimes
started,
if you look for the deals, you don't even have to spend too much. Like, when you pay the taxes, it's like...
Here's the crazy shit I saw today. A billboard that said, "Our prices beat the streets." Damn.
Which eventually, we knew that was
Fighting
gonna happen.
word. They're them fighting words. The government's going, fuck you. We have better prices. That's wild.
Hey, man. Think about it.
Now here's the question. Would you buy an apple from 7-Eleven or would you buy it from Farmer's Market? That's my question.
You see? As much as we try to make a wise choice and think we're making the wise choice, joke's on us at the end of the day, right? So, I mean, you just gotta take your chances, you know?
Yeah, man.
But, I mean, I can't front like I haven't gotten something from 7-Eleven before, you know what I mean?
course.
It's right here. I'm not gonna
Convenient.
go to Farmer's Market.
I'm gonna go to Knight's Market. He's fucking growing lettuce up in his backyard.
Oh, yeah.
Don't tell nobody.
Coming soon.
Word.
Damn, yo. Where's my pickle lighter? Whoa. Pause.
You got it?
What? Pickle. So yeah, man. I mean, here's my thing about. So there's 3 things I hate about buying weed from locals. All right. 1, I live in a city where anywhere in my city you can get there in 10 minutes. I don't give a fuck if there's traffic. 10 minutes, okay?
That's average.
Now, if you say I got you, I'm on my way, right? I'm like, all right, cool. And a half an hour passes by, I am a sucker for waiting for that half an hour.
Tell me about it.
Now, what I've
sure.
been doing to you motherfuckers is this. I'll hit you up and you say I'm on my way. I wait 10 minutes. If you ain't on your way in 10 minutes, I had called somebody else. Now, if you show up to my house and you hit me up, I said I wait the 10 minutes and you didn't hit me up. I didn't know you were coming. My bad. Now, I might lose you as a seller, but you're gonna learn your fucking lesson. Because there's plenty of niggas that sell weed. I'm not worried about it. And matter of fact, I live in a city where everyone sells the same weed. They say it's something different. Look, this weed
That PK?
was the same as this weed. Trust me.
It's not.
They don't know that.
And I know who you got that from because of the bag. I'm not gonna say it on the, you know what I mean?
What letter does it start with?
Huh? B.
Ah, okay. He's hip.
I'm hip, man.
He's hip.
Yo, I'm a barber. I got everybody's number.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts, man.
Allegedly.
Oh shit, that's hilarious. Yo, so what's good with this track we're listening to right now? Who's this?
This is Sheik Luch off of the project Obamacare. I mean, Gorilla. What was it?
That one left.
That went super left. Nah, the song is called Obamacare.
Okay. What the fuck is that?
But it's off of that second, the Gorilla project. What's it called?
Oh, the Silverback?
Silverback Gorilla Part 2.
Yeah.
He has a few of them. I got confused, man. But yeah, that's a track that that's my first placement track right there.
Oh wow, how long?
Me and
was that?
Terminology. That was about 7 years ago. 7 years ago, I was at Term's crib, and we were just making beats. I was, teaching him how to make beats on the machine because he had it for a while and didn't even know he had it.
Yeah, man.
And I was just showing him the basics and stuff, and he would like play a bunch of samples. He invests in samples. He be digging.
Yeah,
he knows people, and he had a couple samples.
He has good ones, man. He
Exactly.
has good ones.
Shout out to Term.
Shout out ST.
Yes, sir. And he just pulled up that sample, and we probably made like about, can't recall, maybe like 4 or 5 beats.
Okay.
Just quick, you know what I mean? Just lay ideas down, stuff like that. And this beat ended up being one of the ones that he sent to him on the low, and Sheik responded immediately saying like, don't send this beat to nobody else.
Yeah.
And then Term kept me posted about it, but on the low. And like maybe like 2 years later, the song came out on the project.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool.
I love that. Because I see we have an issue here, and like this happens all the time when someone becomes famous or leaves the city and does better, and like a lot of people hate because they don't understand what's going on because they expect certain things and stuff like that, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
And like I know the feeling though, I know the feeling of being cool with somebody, then they leave and become famous, and then we have to like kind of treat them a little different, even when they're acting the same, because they are on another level when it comes to like where we want to be with our dreams, and it's hard for us to accept that sometimes. Me as an artist, it was hard for me to accept that Term was the only person like actually doing something like that, and I was like, damn, that's why Idea Records would come along and all that shit, right? Because I didn't appreciate that it was just one person in my eyes, because that's all I saw was T and
putting
and
a lot of
ST and
legwork.
yeah, and so like for me, it's like watching him like help people like us. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think my first placement was also because of Term, but it was a hook. You know what I mean? And he got me on I think Slim One, some guy named Slim One out in I think I want to say Australia.
Okay.
And yeah, yo, he put me on, and ever since then I've been getting placements. So I appreciate Term, yo. Shout out Term for doing stuff like that.
For sure. Good dude, man.
Yeah, I try my best not to burn bridges with like, people like that already have a foot in the door, And I try not to put myself in a situation where me and that person won't.
How do you try not to burn bridges?
So what I do is like this.
What
right?
do you think that consists of? Because I feel like a lot of times people might not know how to carry themselves when they're either in certain rooms or around certain people.
Right. And so I've been doing this since I was 14. So like I've been moving in different rooms with different personalities. I've observed a lot, and I learned that you cannot control someone else's ego. Matter of fact, when you try to control someone else's ego, their ego gets worse. And then you know what
bigger.
happens? Yeah, it gets super bigger. And so I learned to observe more. You know, people that are moving a little more ahead of me, you know, in the eyes of the society, I treat them as a lesson. I treat them like I'm learning, right? I'm learning from this situation right now. Matter of fact, I do that with everybody, whether they're ahead of me or behind me, whatever, however the people see it. I do it that way.
It's a humbling move, and
Exactly.
you can learn from it. You know what I'm saying?
You
If
just-
I did it, you see me do it. Whether you caught on or not, you know what I'm saying? I chose to be either the bigger person or just, you know.
Yeah. Communication and asking the right questions is a good thing too, because you might here's the thing, a lot of people see one thing and the person's not feeling that. But because they
Yeah.
acted a certain way, you think it's that. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta remember that ego comes into play when you're dealing with the higher ups, right? And not to put term in a category, but I'm just saying, like, people of that stature that start becoming more, having more notoriety, you know, think about the questions you're gonna ask them, not about the frustrations you're gonna bring to them. You know what I mean? Think about the questions you want to ask that you're gonna gain from them, because you might not see them again. It might be the last time you see someone like that. You know what I mean? So ask the right questions. Yo, how'd you do it? What can I do to get there? How can I help your process so it can help my process? Be honest, because honestly, everyone in the music industry is using you to get what they want, to get to where they need to be. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? So
In a certain way.
this is a utilizing job, so everyone has to use each other to get to where they need to get.
Which is why it's important it's important who you know rather than what you know.
It's important why you should have burned bridges, because who you know is what makes you in this business. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, to each his own. I mean, term's just one example, right? But like, there's a lot of examples of people like in the industry burning bridges with the people that got ahead a little bit, and they were in the same crew, and then it just didn't work out for them because the other person's ego got bigger because you kept feeding the bullshit. And you know what I mean? Instead of just, you know what I mean? It just happens, and it sucks. It sucks. It happens to artists. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of good artists out here. And
For sure.
there's a lot of good artists everywhere. I think out here though, like a lot of the artists out here, they can do a lot, man. They can do a lot. There's a lot to do now.
They can do more.
Yeah, they can do a lot more by themselves. They don't even need a team. That's the crazy thing. Like, you can one-man bandstand. You know what I mean? The people can do it. It really takes money and who you know. Honestly,
It takes a disciplined individual to learn how to do it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because not everybody can do it. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's good with communication, being punctual, you know, even expressing how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Like how you said, it might come out a certain way, and people take it another way. But
Yo.
you know, it just comes with the game. You know, people are passionate about their work, so their vision is their vision. You tell them something else, you know what I mean? It may not correlate with what they got going on. Sometimes you might just be new to the music, but you're giving me an opinion and you don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So now I gotta like sit there and try not to be a asshole with my facial expressions, like, huh? What do you know what you're saying right now?
Yeah, and it's crazy. I just had a conversation.
And sometimes even doing that, it makes people feel a certain way.
Yeah,
Like, oh, you're trying to play me? It's like,
because people want to know more than you. That's the, like, you know what I mean? Like, not knowing as much as you is a threat sometimes. Like, people feel threatened when you sound smarter or know a little more. Like right now, I'm going.
and I don't understand that, because I feel like
When they
every
can just
every
ask
day
you
you
for
learn.
shit.
Every day
Yeah.
you learn. There's nobody that knows everything. You know what I'm saying?
But those are probably people that never been taught shit and had to learn everything by themselves. And like, again, man, again, everyone's situation is different. People grow up in different situations, so like they act differently around different people. So
I feel like it depends on you, just your determination, because I'm one of those people that I never ask for help for nobody.
why?
I've literally taught myself everything.
But why haven't you asked help? Is it an ego thing?
It's not so much an ego thing. From when I was a younger kid, I was always into like sports, art, you know, stuff like that. So with the art, I tuned into a talent and a skill, and you know, doing it all the time and just trying new challenges. You know, from there, it turned into basketball. From basketball, it turned into music. From music, cutting hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Anything
yeah.
I applied myself to. First off, I applied myself to something that I could see myself doing all the time and not really get, you know, tired or.
So your life sounds like a Dominican starter pack. But go ahead.
Exactly, and that's exactly what I am. You know,
Ya no,
you do a little bit of everything.
Yo llegué aquí, jugué pelota,
Sí, tú
y después,
sabes.
tú sabes.
Sí,
Ahora soy músico y también
Oh, oh, oh.
recorto pelo.
Así mismo. But
What part of DR are you from?
I'm from Bonao.
You go, or you stay? What you do?
I used to go.
Yeah.
I got a while I don't go to my hometown. I'm actually trying to plan it to go soon, but the last couple times I went to DR, it was just like resorts. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Wifey.
you lucky ass nigga. My father sent me as a fake vacation. It was punishment, and he sent me to San Cristobal.
We all knew that one.
I
Yeah,
know, right?
I went to San Cristobal, and
Sigue.
he sent me with my rollerblades, bro, and all they have is dirt roads. He sent me with my Perry
Hey,
Ellis.
if you could learn in the mud, in the dirt, dog.
Bro,
you-
he sent me
you'll
with
be-
Perry Ellis shoes, and I came back like with no shoes.
Perry
You should make that a
Ellis.
sport.
I came Perry Ellis. Yeah.
Off-road rollerblading.
Yo, son, I was pissed, bro. I was pissed. I was telling a story.
Tried them on.
Bro, I left. I had to leave my
You
rollerblade.
attempted it?
Bro, they can't rollerblade there, but my dad made me leave them there. He's like, leave everything. I'm like, what? You know what that's like to me? I never had to give people my shit. I had to leave everything. My father bought me
Oh
all
yeah,
new clothes.
that feeling when you're in DR and you gotta leave the stuff to your cousins.
Yeah, you
Bro,
gotta
my
give 'em
mountain
shit.
gear-
Fresh Air Forces
Okay,
that
here
I
you
brought
go.
for vacation. That was a big mistake.
Oh, never.
But,
never.
you know-
What's the most extreme punishment you've had? That was my most extreme punishment. Like saying you're the third world country, nigga. Take this. Humble yourself. Come back and act like you poor now.
Yo, most extreme punishment, I would say. One day when I lived on Margin Street, I'm playing basketball in the backyard, and my brother, he's 4 or 5 years younger than me, and he's playing with like rocks and twigs and all of that, and there was like this big rock.
Hold on, you were neighbors with Roachy? Roach? And
He was a couple
and
houses down,
and
but
Maciel?
you know who was my
Geeky?
actual- yeah.
Geeky was your fucking neighbor. I
You
know
know
that.
who was my actual neighbor?
Who?
Taxi. Remember Taxi?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
He's a swimming director in the
He's still around?
at the Y. Yeah.
Okay.
Taxi
yeah.
tall taxi.
Yeah.
He works at the fucking Y. He's the director there.
Yeah, man. But yeah, where were we going with this?
You was on Margin Street.
Oh, yeah.
Your brothers, you would play
Oh
basketball.
yeah, the worst
The
punishment.
worst punishment you got. Yeah, my fault.
I'm playing basketball. I see this big ass rock like this
Where
in the
are
middle
we?
of where I'm. Huh?
Where are we?
Nowhere.
Studios.
I don't even know who you are. Anyways,
I'll put it right here so you can see it. Andre X.
cool. I'm playing and I see a rock, almost the size of this ashtray right here, and all of us, and I just pick it up.
Ashtray rock.
You know, I just like throw it behind me like this, not even looking behind me. Yo, when I turn around and I'm just like, I try to call for my brother so he can get out the way. I wasn't gonna do it in time. Yo, when he looked up like this, bang, the rock hit him right there, right in the eyebrow, like in the corner where the eyebrow hair stops, right there. And yo, so much blood was dripping, yo, crazy. When my parents seen that, yo, they freaked out, yo. They
How old was he? How old were you?
I'm gonna say he was probably like 8 years old.
Yeah, you getting your ass
8,
whooped.
9.
Yeah, you getting your ass whooped. Yes.
But I didn't even get my ass whooped. I got hit like twice. Ping pong, right?
Ping pong. That's mad Dominican. I love this nigga.
Ping pong.
Ping pong. Patating.
I got hit twice real quick, and then this is what happened. They took my brother to the hospital, but they left me at the crib, and my grandmother was watching me because my grandmother lived on the second floor. So my grandmother was watching me on my knees, facing the wall, all the way until they came back from the hospital.
Did she get paid for this?
No.
Damn, your
know.
grandmother's mean, man.
Hey, listen.
Your grandmother's like,
My
yeah, you know
brother
what?
was
I'm
the
gonna do it.
baby and the favorite. So it was like, I hurt they baby and they favorite.
Damn, so that's how it is, man.
And that was probably the worst punishment, but my parents weren't that bad, you know what I mean? I don't think I was that bad.
You know what's crazy is that, like, and this is nuts. I'm not sure, but let me just ask. Knight, do you have any rock stories? You
No.
ever fucked up by throwing a rock the wrong way?
No.
I got mad stories with rocks.
Diablo.
Guy behind the wall, do you?
Where are we?
Where are we? I thought we were in Nah, we're the guy behind the wall's house.
Again.
His name isn't
Oh,
The guy
man.
behind the wall.
He's gonna bleep all this shit out.
Piece of shit,
Now, yo,
man.
do you have any rock stories? And I don't mean rock and roll.
Oh, shit.
Or Dwayne Johnson.
Or Dwayne Johnson, you fucking.
Damn. Yeah, there was a movie called The Rock. It was about Alcatraz.
Peace. Guy behind the wall, go to sleep. Yo, listen, I have 3 rock stories. Which one you want? 1, 2, or 3? Which one you want? 1, 2, or 3?
3.
3. All right. My last time getting my ass whooped for a rock. You ready? I was getting in a fight with my boy Bam Bam. Shout out Bam Bam. That's his name, Bam Bam.
That's not the sound of a hit?
No, that's his name,
just-
Bam Bam. Because he looked like Bam Bam from fucking Flintstone, so they call him Bam Bam. Right? That's Dominican.
How do you spell that?
All right. Bam Bam Bam, nigga, same way.
Bam,
Just
bro.
Bam Bam. Come on. Brush your teeth. Listen. So, this is happening, right? Me and him are beefing. He goes inside his house. I went behind his house, and he's looking through his window like this at me. And there's a screen. So, in my head,
Like a dog when he's through the gate.
right? He was pissed. He's shorter than me. And, like, I don't know why we got in a fight. I don't know what the fuck it was. But I got so mad, and I saw a screen on his window. So in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna throw the rock to scare him. It's gonna bounce off the screen. In my head, that's how I was visualizing. I fucking whipped the rock. It went right through the screen, and it hit him in the same fucking place right here.
Jeez.
Okay, I hit two people in the eyebrow. Two people. One person was bum right here in this eyebrow. Yo, he came outside bleeding, but he came outside so fucking mad. I've never been scared of a short person before like this. Then I realized, like, yo, short people can fucking fight. Like, this kid picked me up. Like, I said, no, put me down. Yo, it was bad. It was bad.
Damn,
But my
son.
father didn't get mad at me for hitting the kid. This is what my father got mad for. Breaking a screen that he had to pay for. Did I get my ass whooped? Yes. Yes, I did. I got my ass whooped. That was number 3,
Man,
so...
though.
The number 1's the stupidest one. Can I just say the number 1? I didn't know rocks do this. All right? I was 7. I didn't. It was me and my cousin. Me and my cousin didn't know that rocks do this. So we're in my uncle had like 4 or 5 cars in the backyard he was working on because he's a mechanic. Okay? And there's gravel on the floor. Me and my cousin are making it rain. It's raining! Woo! It's raining! Woo! Right? Hour goes by. We go inside to eat. My uncle goes outside and goes, Puñeta! Yo, son, can I tell you that I thought somebody died. Me and my cousin went outside. We're like, yo, what's going on, Theo? He's like, oh, my windows are broken. And we're like, how? How the fuck? How are your windows broken? And he's like, someone threw rocks. Someone threw rocks. And I was just like, and then after,
Who did that?
Honestly, I don't have any memory of what happened after that. So, but I know it was bad. It was a couple cars.
Hey, but you're here today to tell the story.
I'm here today to remember a quarter of the story. Shout out my uncle Khrichal. I love you.
Yo.
Yo, you know what I mean? So, yo, let's get down to the nitty gritty though. You like Nowhere Studios. What's your relation to Nowhere Studios?
Nowhere Studios.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about that. You know, it seems like it's your second home.
Yeah, man.
Third home. You have 3 now.
I visit the crib sometimes.
Yeah. You got a family, right? Yeah, I think I do too. What time is it? Where are we?
Where are we?
Gotta pick up my daughter.
Oh, shit.
Go ahead. Nowhere Studios relations.
Nowhere Studios. John Glass. Let's start there.
John.
Known John Glass for a long time. Met him through like Patrick, my boy Rockwell, C Sharp.
Okay. Pat LeBan. What up?
We used to drive up to his house back in the day and make beats and stuff like that, collab. He was producing for like Pat, Rockwell.
Right.
And yeah, we just developed a friendship. And it was always love and always like, you know, we always collabed. We always made some dope beats and you know, let me see. I had the beat machine.
Which one? What you had?
I had the first one, like the first one.
The beat machine? Oh, machine.
Machine.
Okay, the first machine, yeah.
Yeah,
You're
native
the first person
instruments.
I've seen with machine, actually.
Machine.
Yeah, machine's a household item here. We use it a lot.
Yeah, man, it's the best. But yeah, like, you know, I know John Glass. I know you. I just met him like
Today?
15 minutes ago. Yeah, you know, I don't know if you want to tell him the backstory. But
Yeah, no, I know L5 since
Mad funny how we met.
yeah. I used to date a girl, and he used to date the girl's sister, and that's how we met. And it was in high school. And,
was like in 6th grade.
Yeah, it was like in 6th grade. It was a long time ago, but I'm still like really connected to this family. When they see me, treat me like family. It's
So
crazy.
technically you guys are brothers.
No, we're Dominican. It's called Primo Hermanos.
Primo hermanos.
Yes.
yeah, it'd be mad funny. Like, I'll be walking down from school. He'll be walking down from I don't
So
know where.
sucia.
And we both going to visit our girls.
Yo, what? You know how?
What
You
up,
know?
yo?
You know how? Yo,
You be seeing this dude looking up at the window?
you know how gangster his school was though. He went to the Bruce, right?
Yeah.
Yo, the Bruce one time. So my girlfriend at the time, her little brother came down the street, right? And the guy next door gave him an issue. Was
Guy
talking to
next
him.
door.
The guy next door was giving him an issue. The neighbor, the vecino. And the next day, I show up to see my girl, and this nigga comes down with the whole Bruce school. His whole grade came down to help him fight this one guy. This guy was fucking shitting his pants. These kids were 6th graders, 7th graders, bro. Gangsta.
No, we didn't play, yo.
You were one of them. They were
remember?
fucking gangsta, bro.
Allegedly.
I was like, how?
There was this big fight between like the
I went to
Bruce
Catholic
versus
school.
the Gilmet. Like a brawl, like school versus school type
That's
shit.
nuts, dude.
Yeah, fun times.
Yo, it's crazy because I went to Catholic school, but my
What you-
father decided to move in between the Hancocks and the Essex Projects.
But that's what these schools were. It was a combination of the
was,
Essex and
it
Hancocks.
was.
And
So that's what I'm
everything
saying. I
else,
was on
so-
both sides. My girlfriend lived on the on the Essex side, and I lived on the Hancock side. Like it was wild. It was yo. I used to love my neighborhood though, man. I love that time. That time was beautiful, man.
We was outside.
Yeah, we was outside for real. Like, yo, outside. And you know what? I loved it because our parents kind of didn't care. They left us outside until they got home from work. Right? Did your parents, when did you get keys to your house?
17.
Damn, you an untrustworthy ass
Trustee
nigga.
for shit.
I'm not letting you babysit none
I
of my
never
kids.
really needed it though.
Nah?
The scheduling was when I got home, there was a parent there already.
That's why you never needed keys. Wow. Listen, I got keys when I was like probably in 8th grade. And I tell you why. My father's a police officer. So he didn't want no one in his house. Nobody, not even me. He's like, I don't care. He's like, you don't live here. You don't live here. You got a room here. I'm like, all right, nigga, chill. But yeah, man. So yeah, Nowhere Studios. You know, John. What about Melks? How you know Melks?
I feel like I know Melks from Push Key Studios, like running into him there. And apparently he used to live like right across the street from where I lived on Margin Street.
Oh wow.
But I just never seen him. I don't know if he's ever seen me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what's funny? I was his neighbor, and I never seen him. I was his neighbor for years, and me and him are like family. You know what I mean? I didn't seen his father. Me and his father were cool. Me and his sister were cool, but me and him, I never even seen him.
This guy's a ghost.
Yeah, he wasn't a ghost. I could hear him. He was playing beats.
Oh, okay.
His window was right in the corner of where my studio was. My studio was it was in the garage. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Pito lived up the street. You know what I mean? Shout out Pito. Pito.
Let's go.
But yeah, man. What about like I heard you talking about Push Keys. What's your relationship with them at all?
Push Keys. So I understood. I at first, I'm gonna be honest. I thought nice.
Yo, I dropped my blunt. I'm not tying his shoes. I was not tying this man's shoes. I dropped my blunt. I got nervous.
That's crazy.
I got nervous because we're talking about something sensitive right now. We're talking about keys that we used to push.
Push it to the limit.
Push it to the limit. Nah, just talking shit. Well, go ahead. My fault.
I know of Push Keys because at first I thought Push Keys was C Sharp. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew who C Sharp was.
Yeah. And he actually did play the piano, right? He pushed keys.
Yeah,
so.
and then up until
That
he
makes
brought
sense.
me to the studio where the rest of the members were, and I got to meet them, and came through a couple times, made some beats with them and everything, and just got cool with everybody. And every now and then, like I would come by and just pull up, see what they're working with, either bring my beat machine, make a couple beats. Shout out to JC, Hush, Lou.
Hush, JC.
You know what I mean? And there was a couple cats.
King
there
Lou.
were a bunch of cats like in and out. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's how I know Push Keys.
Yeah, man. Shout out Push
Legendary
Keys, man.
spot.
Yeah, man. They did a lot for the city too, man. I saw they, King Lou did his thing with the promotions. You know what I mean? And a lot of people went through that studio. I met Cassidy there, which is pretty dope.
Dope. I remember that day.
I grew some of my artistry there. You know what I mean? We got Angelus, Fran Diego, Velos, Jared. You know what I mean? A lot of producers. Gaba,
R.I.P. Pitt.
R.I.P. Pitt.
Sure.
Damn, man. R.I.P. Pitt. Yo, Pitt. You met Pitt before?
Yeah, I used to cut Pitt's hair and his kid.
Yo, bro, Pitt changed my whole life with music, man. Like, I used to rap mad gangster. I'll shoot you in the face, double 100 clip on my lace. You know, whatever. You know what I mean?
Loke dog.
Yeah. And then when something gangster happened to me, I wasn't so gangster. But I didn't tell my dad. Listen, I didn't tell my pops, you heard? I didn't tell him anything. Nah, but
That was gangster of you.
yeah, that was gangster of me, you heard? I just took it like a man and moved away. Nah, but yeah, yo. So a lot of people went through push keys, man. That's good. That's a good little foundation for a lot of people, man. So I'm very happy that I got to experience something like that. It taught me a lot, man. Taught me a lot. You ever ran a studio before?
My first studio, I shared it with Pat LeBon. We had it right there on Broadway, on top of Caps, the consumer auto parts store. We were there for a few years. And right now, where my studio is at right now is Red 13 Studios on Broadway, where old Kenners used to be. And yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Right now, it consists of 3 studio rooms, like a lounge, venue, rental spot on the first floor. And then there's a barber chair in there. I still do my thing, cut my clients there.
Okay.
And we have another barber in there
You
too.
can take the Dominican out the barber shop, but you can't take the barber shop out the Dominican.
You heard?
You heard? That's dope, man. You used to cut my hair too, man. I really appreciate you used to do that for me.
My pleasure.
Yeah, man. You used to come. I used to go to your shop, man, and I used to get my hair cut by Polo sometimes, by you sometimes. And shout out Polo, man.
Shout out Polo,
you know
my brother for life.
You know what's crazy? Polo is a big reason why I actually got interested into music. He brought me a CD one time.
Of his music?
Yo, he has a real dropped album that he was signed, and he dropped an album with a barcode and everything.
I know.
And it blew my mind, because it was my first time interacting with someone that did anything musically like that. My dad was a musician, but I never seen him on a CD. You know what I mean? This blew my mind. I was in high school. I was like, oh, it's time. I could do this. And it was around the time when we started. You know what I mean? Because me and Knight started doing music. We were in high school, so we've been doing. Well, Knight probably doing it earlier, but we've been doing it forever. But yo, that's dope, man. So you had your own studio, and how come you don't have the first one anymore? What happened to that?
So how I got there?
Yeah.
I had a couple of friends from the barbershop that I've met.
That was what, TMI?
TMI was like the name of our name collectively. It was it consisted of me, C Sharp, Pat, Rockwell, DJ Way.
Yeah. The Macaroni Island, right?
Dukaran, and that's just what it was. It was called TMI, and it stood for the main ingredient.
Macaroni Island.
Macaroni Island.
Look where we're at. Where are we?
Where the fuck are we, man?
We're in Macaroni Island.
Not a macaroni in sight.
But that's dope. And damn, you said a couple names right there. Anybody that's still doing music right now? That was in your group besides yourself?
Yeah, C Sharp still doing music. Dukaran still doing music.
C number sign. That's his new name.
C number sign.
C number sign. He's gangster.
Rockwell don't do music no more. That's a damn shame because he
sounds familiar.
Crazy.
He's a rapper, right? Yeah. I think I heard Rockwell.
When we wrap this up, I'll play you some of his stuff. So
okay.
You know what I mean? But shout out to him too. And yeah, but right now, I've been working just dolo. Everybody, lives their lives and they busy and they working and you know what I mean. And
yeah.
we not in high school no more. You know what I mean? But it's still love and when we still get up weekends. Events
that's
things,
dope,
you know
man. That's dope.
Once in a while, you know what I mean. But as far as music, I haven't worked with them in a while.
Do you think it's like a? I haven't worked with people from my last studio either, and I wonder if it's like a thing. But the only person I work with is Melks, but Melks' family it was like I was gonna see him regardless, right? So. It's hard. I tried to work with everybody before, and it didn't click, and I don't know why. But we did all lose. We all lost Pitt, you know what I mean? And that shit really did some damage because he was the glue, you know what I mean? But what do you think it is that you're not working with these individuals anymore? Is it because you guys just choose not to, or just there's no time, or what's your?
It could be a number of things. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you're never really gonna know. Sometimes it's just a matter of hitting each other up. That's it. You know what I mean? But you know, again, when like I'm a busy ass person as is. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot. So, and I feel like I've laid a stigma of like people know that. So it's like people either try not to hit me up and think that I'm busy all the time, and maybe that could be it, or it's just like I don't know. You know, it could be a number of things. I never really asked. You know what I'm saying? If it comes out, if they want to share that, if not, no need for no awkwardness. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
But again, it could be a number of things. It could be life. It could be work. It could be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like on that note, like
Everybody has like their own little setups. You know what I mean?
right, and everyone has their own little what do you call it? Their own little their path. Went. You know, everyone has their own little path now. You guys were
Their
like this
own
now.
vision. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody's grown now. You know.
But what's that like? I heard you say that like you know you're busy now. Like what's a day in the life for L5? You know what I mean? Like what's your routine? Like you meditate in the morning? What do you do?
I don't meditate, but I wish I don't have to wish. I could just start doing it.
Yeah.
But
We don't. This is a couple of words we're gonna put up here.
Yeah.
Wish. Now we don't. This word we're canceling this shit out.
bet.
Yeah.
I already done it. That's how we talking.
Okay.
Yes.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I'm not going to. It's already
Yeah.
done.
We will.
I'm meditating right now.
That's right.
I can multitask.
What? Where are we?
Nowhere.
Thank you.
But no, a day in the life of L5 consists of I have a full-time job at and I work third shift. That's from 9. It's technically from 10 p.m. to 6:30 in the morning. But
I'm sorry, my bad. Classified. We're not talking about that.
Exactly. So yeah, I work a third shift at nowhere. And yeah, they got me like a slave out here.
You love it out here, man.
I do.
Yeah, man. I seen you with your feet up one time, making beats. You're like, yo, and your feet were off. I'm like, is this John Glass's cousin?
You were high.
Yo, so okay.
Day in the life, my bad. Day in the
I
life
saw
of
good.
L5.
Yeah.
Third shift job, you know, and I balance that between having a studio and then having clients. I cut hair as well.
Mm-hmm.
I use 2 days out of my week to cut hair, and then I work 5 days, the full time obviously, and then the studio, I just fit that in between, you know what I mean? Sometimes when I get out of work in the morning, I'm there by myself, it's quiet, I can play music loud, you know, smoke, make a couple beats, or if I gotta mix a couple records, that's my time to do it, you know, it's nice and quiet. Or if not, whenever people hit me up for sessions, you know, sometimes people need beats, sometimes people need recording, and get the job done.
Do you? I didn't. My bad. Do you fucking eat? Do you?
Oh, you want to know that stuff too?
Yeah, no. Like, do you? You know, like.
Yeah, like I blink like 4,000 times a day.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
you know, I walk. I don't know how many steps, but my iWatch tells me.
Okay. So you a fucking robot. You a robot.
No, yeah.
Is it, but it's like, you know, we from Lawrence, and Lawrence has them spots, and you live by one of the most famous spots in Lawrence,
Which
Crack
is?
Chicken on Lowell Street.
Ooh.
Yeah, I lived there, you know, for a long time.
Yeah,
man.
so the Crack Chicken, you still have you have Crack Chicken in you right now. Let's
No.
Okay.
No. It's been years since I had it, to be
Yeah?
honest. Yeah.
That shit is delicious.
I'm
I haven't had
bougie
meat
now.
in a while, but you bougie now?
Nah.
Where you eat at now? Where you go?
I'm not a picky eater, so oftentimes I'm trying new things, but I like seafood, so wherever they got dope seafood spots, I like you know, Spanish food obviously, like, you know, I'm not one of them Dominicans that eats French fries and
Right,
you know what I mean?
Juca fries.
I eat everything, you know what I'm saying? But as of late, I've been trying to like cut down on meat and just like
Yes.
focus on like fish and, you know, everything else, you know. I like greens, I like, you know, I drink a lot of water.
Is there anything that you used to eat that you don't, besides like cracked chicken, that you're like, damn man, I used to love this, but I can't no more. I just can't. It's bad for me. that you were aware that you weren't aware before? You're like, oh, I can't eat this no more.
I don't even know.
No, you
I
just-
feel like
you eat
I
willy
feel
dilly?
like I just if even from when I was a kid, if I ate something that just like made me gag, it would be like a texture thing.
Yeah, I'm a texture
You know
guy.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. I get
like
it.
if it's like that gooey fat type thing, like I can't do it. You know what I'm
The
saying?
penny, the fat thing, you don't like that?
Nah,
Nah.
none of
Okay.
that. None of that. But other than that, like
Penny is like
I
pork.
like all kinds of foods. I
Meat.
like Italian food, sushi, all kinds of.
Italian
pork
food.
shoulders.
Yeah. I'm a vegan now, so let me not say vegan because there's birds behind me and one of these motherfuckers might die. Listen, I am plant based.
Power of words.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm
I'm
plant
looking
based
for
now.
my lighter, and you have it.
My bad, I'm Puerto Rican, dude. I am half Puerto Rican. Look, speaking about Puerto Rico, where the fuck are we?
Matter of fact, where are my car keys?
Oh,
Wait.
shit.
Oh shit. Pito.
Check your
You got your
pockets.
phone?
Nah, black.
Wallet?
Yo, so I wanted to dig into like a little bit of like, you know, fatherhood and how that's going for you. You know, I know that's a new thing. And we're all dads except the guy behind the wall. If he's even a guy.
Chill, my guy. Fatherhood is great, man. Fatherhood is a life changer, definitely. You're taking care of a life now. You know, it's not so much about you. You know, it's your life. It's still about you, but you just know that you're taking care of a life, and that's more important. You know that, you know, babies don't know anything; they gotta learn. And you know, having a kid like definitely has me home more. I be home more.
Yeah.
Like I be at the house a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to be. You know, it's like
Are
how
you-
would that look like if you know?
You have a
if
son?
I'm still
You
out,
said, right?
yeah, I have a son.
Are you
He's
are
3
you
years
part
old.
of the superhero or you a villain when you guys play?
We both.
Yeah.
I believe in balance. We have to learn right from wrong.
Okay.
You know, sometimes, you know, he likes to jump on me, climb me, use my legs. Like if I'm on the couch, he uses my legs as a slide. So he'll climb up here and
yeah.
just, you know,
It's a free massage.
wants me to spin him, and he'll be like, faster, you know what I mean? Like all kinds of stuff. I used to throw him up in the air really high.
Okay.
Really high.
And now he's scared of heights, right?
Make my girl nervous. And he's not scared of no heights.
Nah.
He's brave. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love every minute of it. You know what I'm saying? The experience, the care, you know, it definitely like one thing that when the baby was born, I did like feel like it was like a feeling of like, it's time now, you know what I mean? And like, and it's like when you're looking at your son now, it's just like, yo, that's a little you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know,
I know exactly what that means. Like, I think everyone in this room has like a little them, like a doppelganger.
exactly.
Like our kids look exactly like us, and it's wild.
And it's wild because, you know, everybody thought I was gonna have a child super young, you know what I mean? And
You were a
good
wild
thing
boy.
I was not. And at 30, I had my first child, and it's my only
Damn,
child.
you're 30?
No, I'm 33.
God damn. That was my Kevin Hart moment. Did it work?
No,
Nope.
you're not Kevin Hart,
Because I'm tall.
and you're not swinging your legs back and forth like
That's
this.
right. But as a father, did you like, you know, me as a father, I learned a lot from my dad. I learned a lot of things not to do as well. What did your father teach you, or what lesson did you learn from your father that you're carrying on with your child right now? And we can do that for everybody in the room, you know what I mean?
My father taught me respect, be humble, make wise choices.
That's a good one.
He was like a hands-on kind of person. So like he was the type to open up a computer, fix it. He was a handyman. He was all of that. So I grew up in a house where I seen that. See my mother be good with her hands as well. Like she was into like interior decorating.
It sounded like they beef. Like she's good with the hands. Shout out Grams. He's good with
Mayweather shoulder roll.
yeah. Shout out Grams. He always said that to me. Yo, you know I'm good with the hands.
Yo.
That's hilarious, yo.
You know, and like whatever I see my father do, like I just tried it. You know what I'm saying? Like he used to play the piano.
Oh wow.
Too, so
some music came from somewhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
him and all his brothers, they all play an instrument, and he's actually like one of like, I don't want to get the number wrong, but like 18 or 19 brothers and sisters.
I believe it. It's there.
Oh, TMI stands for too much information. Yeah. That's the group you were in.
And you know they all play the instrument.
18 kids?
18 kids.
One person?
My grandfather, he had, I think, like 3 wives.
Oh, I was
in
gonna
his
say,
lifetime.
okay, I'm like, damn, grandma held it down. But that's still a lot. That's still a lot for each one.
Family everywhere.
That's dope, man. Knight.
And yeah, I just learned that from my father. And,
Knight, what's up, man? What anything you learned from your dad, or
Yeah, a lot of things. I mean,
what's the main ingredient?
to just stay focused on what you want and work hard for it. That's it. Just like they did.
He taught you by telling you or showing you?
No, showing me.
Showing you. Okay.
You know, that's see,
dope.
You see what my dad does. You know, he's
what does he do?
He's a secret agent.
Yeah, he's a businessman. So, but he's good. Bodeguero, you know,
Not a
Dominicans.
businessman.
Know what I mean? Bodeguero means he owns a bodega. He doesn't live in Bogota, for all you idiots.
But yeah, no.
That's dope.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Know what I mean? How to be a player. Know what I mean? Nah. Nah, honestly, I learned a lot from my father, man. Many things, many good, many bad, and a lot of things weren't really told to me. They were shown to me. Maybe not on purpose, but I learned by watching a lot. I know the most important thing I learned from my father is get all the bitches.
How's that working out for you, bro?
It's not working out at all. It's not working out at all.
So you lay your father down?
Yeah. Nah. Honestly, the one thing I learned from my father is though, like, and it's funny because it's like the one thing I learned from my family is from my father is family. Like, you know, like keep that close. And me and him aren't really that close, so it's really weird. But I learned it from him. I did it because like I was so close to my grandfather, his father, and it was because of that. Because my father kept me close to him. He's like, yo, you need to stay close. You know what I mean? Because this is important. But
He does that, but I don't.
Nah, it's true. Like, enough about me, dog. I want to talk about my dad, bro. Yo, guy behind the wall. Your dad, taught you anything?
Me no had no dad.
I fucking knew it. You're an orphan.
Yep.
This nigga's Annie.
I was raised by the
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
raccoon family, scavenging around the garbage cans, really trying to find some food just to survive out in this world. And once I got rid of the face paint,
Wait a minute. Is he? I'm not laughing at your life, bro. My bad.
That's
I'm not
fucked
laughing
up,
at your
man.
life.
That's
Nah.
messed
Pito
up.
made a face. Pito made a face.
No,
Who's Pito?
no.
Pito! Who's Pito?
I put my heart into this, and you just laugh at me because I grew up in a raccoon family.
I have trauma, man. Raccoons, I have trauma. They used to live on my ceiling.
But I had nobody. They took me in. I saw wearing face paint.
I smoked blunts with this
blend
nigga
in,
before. Damn. Probably has rabies.
Good thing I've been smoking by myself and not passing it.
That's fine.
Well, that's my life
See, my
story.
father
I
taught me
mean,
about
you
it.
start from the ground and you weasel
choices.
your way. Sometimes you play dead, but we.
You got 30 more seconds to tell your fucking
That's
sad
a lot
story.
of time. No.
That's the life story, and like
That's
and
a
so the raccoon family. I didn't have a dad because I didn't know which one was which. So, shout
Which one was which?
out to the raccoons that out in the world are just making a difference. You know what I'm saying? Taking people's trashes and causing mayhem. You know what I mean? Just surviving out here. Real ones. You know the vibes.
That's right.
Word.
Vibes.
Life, son.
It's dangerous out there. You know.
It is. It's super dangerous. You know what else is dangerous? that story you just told, because now we're going to lose a lot of fans that's sleeping. Anyways, listen. Where are we? Where are we? All I know is that I'm rolling a stale-ass blunt. Shout out
In the middle of nowhere.
Shout out Backwards for these stale-ass blunts. Yo, spit in the bags before you send them to me, you heard?
Hey, yo.
Whoa.
Do something. Anyways, my fault, guys. It gets crazy. I'm just trying to spread the love. Yo, so my other thing I was gonna ask you was this. What have you lost in your life that made you grow?
Something I lost in my life that made me grow. My puberty?
Okay.
Good answer.
Puberty. It's a good answer.
Can we see puberty?
Yes, puberty. Oh, shit. Nigga put his dick to the mic.
That's what you saw? Crazy.
Whoa. Caught me off guard. Damn, that was a good comeback. Whoa, another one. Damn.
This guy's wild card.
Ah, this mountain looks broken. Oh, another one. Damn. On a roll. Damn. When you look like this, a bird flew out your mouth. You went like this and then look at a bird flew out your mouth this way.
Bird talk.
It was hilarious. Oh shit. Where the fuck are we? Yo, this is yo Knight. What are you playing right now?
I'm playing that Chic Luch.
Oh man. How long did it take for you to make a beat like this?
I believe it took me about somewhere between like 15 to 20 minutes.
Damn, that's it.
Sheesh.
Yeah, sample,
That
drums,
good.
arrangement.
How'd you
Ta-da.
you cleared the sample or they
Term.
cleared? Oh, they cleared it.
Yeah.
Man, that's ill, dog. That's so ill. And you reaping benefits or
I didn't even have like no type of
publishing yet?
publishing or none of that yet. It just have my name on the credit.
Okay. Have you learned from that moment?
For sure.
Okay. Now I know Term's pretty good with that though. Like, yo,
No, yeah. Term, he's always been like, we've sold a couple of beats together, you know? All the
Yeah.
beats that we've gathered up from, you know, linking up, me going to his crib and just cooking up. Whenever he sells it, whenever he's in New York, he's around rappers, artists, singers, he hits me up like, yo, I sold this beat for like 800, and it's always half. It's never like,
Oh no,
it's
yeah.
always, you know what I mean? It's
I've seen
always
him make
love.
producers money, man.
He's for sure.
Like in my
legit, you
face,
know?
yeah. He definitely shows love and good. Make sure people get their pockets filled, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's super dope, man. What do you do for you, like, besides music? Like, what's your like, you know, like you say you don't meditate, but like, I just wonder what, like, you say you're a busy guy, and I heard you say you do a lot of things, but like, what do you actually do for L5, for you?
I feel like the time I put into my music is like a form of meditation, though. Yeah, so like that's what keeps me balanced and at peace. You know, like my passion for it, the love I have for it, the always the necessity of trying to learn something or study something. It just like, you know how people are, you know, diehard fanatics with like ESPN, basketball, sports, football. Like that's me, but like in music terms. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like a music head all around. So like that's really like the piece. You know what I'm saying? Like you can always turn something on that's dope. You can always create something that's dope. You know what I'm saying? And whether, however you're feeling, you project it into the sounds, or you just randomly clicking and, you know what I mean, make some dope shit. But whatever you was mad about, you already forgot about it, and now you're just, you know, happy that you just made something dope.
You deal with your anger that way?
Not really. Like,
What if music's
I feel
unavailable at
like
the moment?
I feel like I deal with my anger pretty well. You know what I'm saying? I feel like not many people have seen me pissed off like that, like really, really pissed off.
Yeah,
But
I've never seen you angry. Maybe like once, like annoyed, but you know, because of a client or something.
But nah, yeah, I'm pretty like mellow. You know what I'm saying? But for my anger, I mean, the thing about the anger is that like I get over shit quick. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it through, boom, and you know, when you think about like, yo, why am I wasting so much energy on it? You know what I mean? Or I feel like,
energy is important.
you know, logically finding a solution, or you know what I mean, finding something to counter that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's it. You know what I mean? So a lot of times to distract my mind, like I said, I just, you know, whether it's music, go to the gym, you know, play with my son,
Do you ever like
a little bit of
Do
everything.
you ever face it? You ever face the bullshit? Just to distract you, just to distract yourself from it.
Yeah, I'm pretty upfront. You know what I mean? Like I like to just deal with it right there. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sharp with my words, so a lot of times like I'm very clear, and sometimes if you're not listening clearly, you know, sometimes the tone comes out. You know what I mean?
I just
And
told you, nigga. I know the tone. You told me one time.
it
I'm
ain't
like, yo,
gonna-
what time I got a haircut?
you
You're like,
make me say it a third time. You know?
I text you, nigga. Read the text.
But nah, I just, you grow older and you just, you know, like it's not needed. You know what I'm saying? When we were talking about ego, it's just like, again, you gotta be in control of your emotions. Your emotions can't be in control of you. You know what I'm saying? And you know that's how. Once like I heard that, it was just more like, all right, it clicked. That's
Wow,
it.
man, that's beautiful. Because it takes a long time for people to get that shit to click.
Yeah, but it's still, I'm still human. I still get mad. Like it doesn't mean that you know what I mean. I got mad. I got over it. Maybe I was mad for a long period of time and shit. But
Yeah.
you know, we're human. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some things, there's levels to what you're mad at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
What you can control and what you can't control.
When you hold things for a long time, is it like, is it because you're still learning how to move in that way without holding things for a long time? You know, like maybe like breaking up with a girl or something. You're like, all right, it takes me a while to get over it. But then once you understand the process of like what a breakup is and why things are breaking up, you're like, you know what? Next time I break up, I won't feel so bad because I understand what a breakup is.
No, yeah,
But, you know what I mean?
everything that's happened in my life, I've definitely learned from the first time in anything. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I feel like, but sometimes, you know, in life you just you play with temptations, or you play with, you know, sometimes you can be disciplined and be like, you know, I won't do this, or I stop doing that, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and it could be about anything, you know. It could be advice, it could be, you know what I'm saying? It could be anything, but yeah.
Yeah,
Did
man.
I answer that?
Yeah, you answered that, bro. You answered.
I
You
hope
know,
so.
I'm not even looking at questions or nothing. You heard? This is coming off the top of my head. Let me think of this next one. Yeah.
Hold on, put your brightness up.
Nah, but yo, so what we do now in this segment of the show is called S dot. It's the S dot segment. Shout out Big Blizz. Know what I mean? Shout out Knight.
Yeet.
So S dot stands for sex, drugs, and other things. Know what I mean? And what we want to do is ask you, it's like a dare, like truth or dare kind of thing. So it's like, you know, you pick one, sex, drugs, or other things, and you know, we'll play on the topic. So let's, you know, you pick one. What do you want to do? Sex, drugs, or other things?
Drugs.
Drugs. Have you ever done DMT?
No.
Why?
I don't think I'm that, like,
Lost.
it hasn't really called for me yet. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, wow. That's a perfect way to think about it. Because yo, DMT is only gonna show up when you need it, and then you can be like, oh shit, this is the time. That's dope, man. That's awesome answer.
Because, like, in high school, I was learning about DMT.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
you were hip already. I just learned about this shit.
Me and
It
my
fucked
boy
my whole
Rock.
life up.
Me and my boy Rock, where we were hip to everything. Like, we started rapping together, making beats together. We would talk about everything, research anything. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we was learning about a lot of shit. And yeah, I've always heard about it. I knew that like Jim Carrey was one of like the first ones that I knew had done it. And
Oh, Jim Carrey did DMT.
yeah, and yeah, I mean it's crazy from what I research, from what I hear, from you know.
Yeah.
Have you done it?
Come on, bro.
What does that mean?
it. I mean, you know me since
I'm on it right now.
Nah. Nah, the thing is, like, I changed. So, like, my whole life has like just changed. Maybe you haven't seen it, but like everyone else around me, they know like this is not the real me. You know, like I wasn't the real me before. I'm saying this is the real me, and I've been on a journey of like peace and like non-judgment and like just being passionate with everybody and treating everybody like if I was them, because I want to be treated with
same
love.
way.
You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, man, DMT is a very, very, very unique thing, and like you said, when it shows up, then you know. Because
What did you feel and what did you see?
so I took the 3 hits and I blasted off into some fucking other dimension. I ended up in a room, the same room I was in, but my eyes were closed. I was on the floor. I was on the floor laying down, they said, for like 25 minutes. But I was sitting. When I was
and laying down.
When I was in my trip.
In your vision.
Yeah, because when you're in the trip. When I'm in my DMT realm, I'm sitting in the chair, and I have one of my ancestors here and another ancestor here, and this ancestor is all like a bald, covered Aztec green painted guy sitting here, like a little chubby, right? And then on this side, it was like a black and white striped, but the stripes went like this
In a spiral?
up his arms and legs. And his nose was like Gonzo, right? He looked like I don't know, but he was from another like planet. But he looked Aztec too. He had Aztec shit on him too, but he just had a different face. Like his face was not from this world. And I'm looking at both of them, and this one says to me, "Look at me, look at him. We are one." And then when he said that, bro, my eye, like it's like my whole eye opened and it sucked my body in. That's what it felt like.
Damn.
And then I started falling through like this esophagus of like garbage. And I was, you know those remember those rubber bands that look like fucking objects, but they're rubber bands. Little kids used to like them. They look like a bus, and you could put them around your. It was a rubber band, little fucking thin ones. Sometimes I have like a giraffe, but it was just a rubber band, so you could open it, put in your thing. But when you take it off, it was a shape of something. So, anyways, that I was falling down an esophagus of those. I don't fucking know, but it was all like laughing faces and sick ones, and like the way I felt about it as I was going down was like it was all the evil of the world and the sick and the guck. And when I fell in something, it was all neon signs of trash, and like all I can hear is myself walking and breaking glass, and like I kept thinking to myself like, wow, I know why we got an Airbnb. I was like, wow, now we got an Airbnb, and I started telling myself like, wow, this motherfucker's so good. I was talking to my boy. I know he was in the room. I can feel him. So I'm just like, yo, you're so funny, dog. You got an Airbnb because you knew we were gonna be breaking glass. You mother, like that's how I was thinking, right? And then
That's different.
Yo, it was so crazy, dog. And then I came to like this whirlwind of shit. And like it was just all my emotions, all my drama, all my trauma, all my bullshit, dog. Everything was just, I can feel it just swirling up like this and sucking me in, like. And all of a sudden, I came to, and I'm in fucking tears, like tears, like if my eyes were bleeding, bro, right? And I'm just spilling all this bullshit out of my mouth, like, I'm sorry I did this. I was with my boy, and I did something back in the day that I wasn't supposed to do, right? And I admitted to him right there that I did it, and he hugged me for it. It was like a moment of like, wow, I've lied so much in my life in the past, but look how beautiful this moment is that I told the truth. And it's a hard truth to tell. I want to cry right now. That's how emotional. Yo, it's crazy, bro. But that is what changed my whole perspective, man. I had to go through something of fear. I was on shrooms for 8 hours. Then I did LSD. Then I did DMT. You understand? I was fucked up. But I came back to appreciate life in a way and appreciate people, man, in a whole fucking different way, man. You know what I'm saying? I have no hatred for nobody. If I don't talk to you, I apologize. It's like because I don't see you. But I'm busy too, you know what I'm saying? But everybody else that I see, I'm proud of them. No matter what walks of life you're in, everyone's gonna find light, and that's what I found. I found light. So now I'm just walking around beaming, and whoever can absorb it and see it, I'm thankful. And if not, I'm gonna keep going because I have somewhere to go. So that's what DMT did for me.
You got a plug?
DMT.
Nah.
Yeah, I do. Shout out Happy. Yeah. Nah, I do.
That's beautiful, man.
It is a very beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. So, but this is a very beautiful thing. I had a great time with you, man. You know what I mean? This is dope. I'm glad we got to sit down and really dig into like who you are and what you do, and not just the music side of it. You know what I mean? Because I believe everyone should understand that we're not just artists. We're people. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And yeah, you always locked in the studio, right? But like, this is a chance for people to be like, okay, he's not just locked in the studio. There's reasons why he's only locked in the studio when I see him. You know what I mean? But shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's just, I'm glad the world got to see who you are and what you do, and I'm very proud of what you're doing. I can see you're on the road to be a great father. You know what I mean? I never met your child like this or nothing, but I could just tell from the person you are, and I know your brother as well. That. You know what I mean? And I think I got the opportunity to meet your family one time, and your mom was really nice to me. So back in Marchant Street. But yo, Knight, anything you gotta say?
No, just it was a pleasure having you here, listening to your story.
It was an honor and it was a pleasure having me here. Where are we?
We're in Nowhere Studios. The guy behind the wall fell asleep. He's done.
You think you look like a raccoon right now?
Yo,
sleeping like a raccoon.
Yo, shout out Marble Lab Films and Pito being in the fucking building, do the thing.
Cheer.
And I mean, I want to give a shout out to everyone that comes through on Tuesdays. Community days are on Tuesday. If you want to know more about community days, they're free days to come through and jam out with us. You know, we like everyone that wants to come through and network with us. You don't have to be an artist. You can just come through and network. And if you're running a business, you want us to know about it, come through. Let's talk. All you got to do is click this fucking button right here. And if you don't click it, then you're not gonna know.
Also, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Because if you don't like and subscribe, there's two things that's gonna happen. One, you're gonna miss out. And the other thing's gonna happen is you're gonna out the miss. You're gonna out the miss. What's Titwa?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Titwa. I'm gonna put it there. It's gonna say Titwa, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck's Titwa?" I'm like, "I don't know what the fuck Titwa is." You said it.
I have no idea what you're
How come Dominicans make up words like that? I have a boy who used to like. My bad. We're not done. I'm sorry.
They're imitating sound effects.
We were almost done. Yeah, the imitating sound effects. But my boy's sound effects were never on point. He'll be like, "Yo, so this nigga came through, manito, and he fucking stabbed a nigga," and he was like, and I was like, "What knife does that? What knife speaks in tongues?"
Yo.
Why are we like this?
What if that was the sound
that the
guy
made?
was getting stabbed?
That's what it meant.
Yo, that's hilarious. Hold the door. Yo, we out. Where the fuck are we? I love y'all. Peace.
Nowhere. Studio.